Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Happy Bringling. Namaste and welcome to Bringle Talks Women on Purpose Thursdays. Today's topic is very, very important. Today, I want to begin with a simple truth for you. Every woman carries dreams. And let's talk about them. Dreams for her children, dreams for her family, dreams for herself. Isn't it? Some may be spoken out loud, others just stay quietly hidden in her heart. But here is the question. What happens when those dreams are not just for one home, but for the whole nation? And this is the journey we are here to talk about. Because every woman carries dreams, but when those dreams aligns with a nation, history is written. Women's dreams are very unique. They don't just dream of personal success. They dream of creating safe spaces, better futures, kinder worlds. Think about it. A mother does not dream of her child's success. She dreams of a whole generation rising. A teacher doesn't just dream of finishing the syllabus. She dreams of shaping young minds for life. And that reminds me of Dr. Vinay's Bringle Talks. Do watch that, all the 7 themes, 7 days. What is her belief as a teacher, as an educationist, as a principal for the last 27 years? And how her journey has shaped up from facing a challenges at the age of 19 to becoming a founder, principal, and founder of Soulful Smiles. A daughter does not just dream of her own freedom. She dreams of lifting the weight carried by her own family. My daughter, she's been a co-author when she was 10 years old in our book Sone Ki Chidiya Ko Jagao Volume 1 Mission Zero Unemployment, which is there on Amazon. Don't forget to read that article in Education. What she has spoken about financial freedom and her thoughts for everyone at an early stage. Every woman carries dreams that stretch beyond herself. And when those dreams align with a bigger vision, they have the power to transform nations. India today is standing at a turning point. We are the youngest nation in the world. 65% of our people are under 35 years of age, and more than 54% of people are under 30 years of age. We are already the third largest startup ecosystem in the world. We are on the way to becoming the skills capital of the world. We are already having the #1 diaspora. 14% of our people stay outside the country and doing it best for their countries. But let's also be honest. Unemployment is rising. Climate change threatens our villages and cities. Inequality still divides our people. This is why we need Mission Zero Unemployment, where no youth is left without meaningful work. Mission Net Zero, where growth doesn't come at the cost of our environment. This is why of our time. This is the why we speak of Vision 2030 and Vision 2047. Because by 2047, when India turns 100, independent India turns 100, we must have not just grown in numbers, but transformed in purpose. So what does this mean for women? It means your dreams matter more than ever. Because the same skills you use to nurture a family, organization, resilience, patience, care are the same skills the nation needs to nurture industries, communities, movements. Because when women step into startups, they bring innovation that is inclusive. When women step into skills training, they bridge gaps between tradition and technology. When women steps into skill training, they bridge gaps They bridge gaps between tradition and technology. When women step into nation building, they create not just profit, but purpose-driven prosperity. When we say from homemakers to nation makers, it is not just a slogan, it's a truth. And it is deeply connected to our ancient wisdom. India was once called the Sone ki Chidiya, the golden bird. And India women are called as Lakshmi. And that is why women on purpose has a very strong role to play in Sone ki Chidiya ko jagao. In fact, Sone ki Chidiya ko jagao name has come in from the concept of how can the women transform the nation and transform themselves first by bringing purpose first. Because it's not just because of the wealth we were called as Sone ki Chidiya, but because of the way it created harmony between trade, knowledge, culture, and community. And women played a major role to balance the structure, to keep up the things in place. If we are to awaken the golden bird again, women's dream must lead the way. Because a mother's dream for her child can become a movement for the whole generation. So when I say every woman carries dreams, let's talk about them. I'm not speaking of small dreams. I am speaking of billion-dollar dreams. Not just billions in money, but billions in impact. Dream of a women entrepreneur whose ideas lift thousands out of poverty. Dream of a teacher who equips students with skills for the future. Dream of a mother who raises not just her own children, but mentors a whole community out there. These are the billion-dollar dreams that will make India the startups and skills capital of the world. This is the dream of Vision 2030 and Vision 2047. This is the dream of Mission Zero. This is the dream of Sone ki Chidiya ko jagao or awakening the golden bird. And it all begins with one truth. Every woman carries dreams. And when women's dreams turn into collective action, they create not just homes, not just families, but the legacy of a nation. Your billion-dollar dream is not about just wealth. It's about billions of lives you can impact. And before I move forward, I want to remind you with this powerful line. Dare to dream big or die wondering what could have been your billion-dollar dream. Most of us keep our biggest dreams hidden. We nurture our families, we serve our communities, but deep inside, we wonder, what if I could do more? But wondering does not create impact. Action does. That's why today I invite you to join a movement that is bigger than any of us. India's first women-led social venture fund, She Fund. Focused on skills, health, environment, and inclusion. Built by women, for women to nurture not just lives, but a nation. And it does not mean that others will not get benefited. But you are nurturers. And we want women to come support these institutions, these centers, Sone ki Chidiya ko jagao centers. The first of its own kind of self-sustainable cash flow model center is we have built up in Bangalore, where we have achieved break-even in 8 months' time, 0 to 30 students in 3 months' time, and how we are transforming that. And we are working towards training 100 plus underprivileged children every year over there. Eventually looking at 1 lakh people getting benefited, impacted. There'll be women empowerment, there'll be women employment, there'll be so much of employment which will be generating. By Diwali, we have to raise around 10 to 15 lakh rupees to begin educating 20 plus underprivileged children in that Varthur, Bangalore area. We've already got the list. And thanks to our existing investors of Venture Capital Fund, who have already committed more than 60% of the fund already of this first 15 lakh rupees. A few tickets left, you can invest by minimum 50,000 rupees. By 26 January, will close this 50 lakh rupees fund to scale up to 100 plus children for one full year. And 15th March to 20th March, you will step forward and recognized as a founding sheepreneurs on the stage, as the governing committee of that, either as one as an investor and second as a governing committee. And beyond that, you will travel with us in the SKCKJ caravan in Karnataka, probably Tamil Nadu as well, in the nearby areas, working with Rotary, government, change makers to multiply this impact across the state. The question is, will you be a spectator to history or one of the women who shapes it? Because every woman carries dreams. And let's talk about them a little bit more. You have your desires. You want to feel that feeling sense of belonging, sisterhood. Have you ever imagined how money can work for you? Giving you 20, maybe 30% passive income every woman saves some of the money for the future. But now you don't just save, you invest. You not only transform, use that money to transform, but you also make money in multiples for yourself. You focus on the family security because it comes with a capital protection guarantee. Because it is put up in an asset-based model, well tested and tried model. You will be remembered as a woman of legacy, women on purpose who educated 100 plus children while building generational wealth for yourself. 50,000, 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs, it's not a big amount for a woman like you today. The more important thing is, how are you creating an impact in the society? How are you building a legacy? Because your name will be called on stage. And you will be awarded. You will be recognized. Not because of the money, but because of your contribution towards the society. You will stand shoulder to shoulder with 20 other visionary women and maybe more. You have already nurtured families. Now let's together nurture a nation. Type sisterhood in the chat if you want to be a part of a circle of women who rise together. I know with every dream, there are fears. And let's address them as well. You might be thinking, what if I lose my money? I will get, problems within my family, within my children. My children will talk about it. My husband will talk about it. But the best part, we ensure your capital protection. There are transparent audits and social impact reports which will be provided, which will take care of your capital protection. You might be thinking, how much time do I have? I have so much to work. You're not going to grind. You have to just guide. There is a professional team who will be running the centers, but you have to guide them, you have to govern them. That is what your role would be. I know many of you might be thinking a small contribution of 50,000 rupees. How it will help me out to train 100 plus children? Think about it. This 50,000 rupees is not only put up by only one of you. There are so many people out there who are supporting. And that collective fund is becoming 50 lakh rupees of fund. That supports multiple children. 100 plus lives change every year. And some of you might be thinking, oh, I'll be just a name there. No, it depends on you. You want to lead the management committee. Come up into the SKCKJ Rotary committee out there. You will shape the direction. See, there will be only 20 plus women we are looking at right now to become 20 plus people. We are expecting that it will be more of women who will be termed as founding sheepreneurs. As I mentioned, by Diwali, we have to raise 15 lakh rupees for the first 20 kids' education. By 26 January 2026, we would like to close the 50 lakh rupees of funds so that we can start the 100 plus children training program starting from somewhere around June. And we will require to manage the center, change, make brand, reach out to the people and get them benefited. Recognition happens only for those who step forward before 15th March. Engagement prompt. Remember this. This is for you. We would like to have engagement from you. Type now if you don't want to miss your chance to be recognized on stage. Let's make it clear. Here is how you can step in. Minimum investment 50,000 rupees or 5,000 rupees per month for 12 months. Your capital would be returned back in 3 to 5 years time, probably earlier. Annual returns would be 10, 20, even 30% passive income every year. You'll keep getting till perpetuity. You'll get donation certificates if you are looking at for the tax benefits. Service leadership. Annual contribution, if you are wanting to part of the governance committee, will be closely around 25,000 rupees per annum. You will be part of Rotary and SKCKJ management committees. You will be part of the governance committee. You will be part of the decision making. And there will be opportunities to lead social projects in education, health, environment, network with Rotary, government, change makers, directly shape up the growth of the SKCKJ centers. This is more than investing. This is belonging to a circle of women who lead, serve, and leave a legacy together. My friends, today you have a choice. You can keep waiting, keep wondering, or keep watching from the sidelines, or you can step forward, belong, and dare to dream big. Because by Diwali, we'll have to close this 15 lakhs. 26 January, we have to complete the 50 lakh rupees of fund. And 15th March, we will be celebrating founding members, probably more of shepreneurs. She is because of the fund, not just because of the women. But I'm very sure that women like you can create a major impact in the society. With 50,000 rupees or just 5,000 rupees a month, you can get your one ticket to this fund. Being a part of training 100 plus children every year. With just 25,000 rupees per annum, you will be able to join Rotary and SKCKJ communities and directly serve the communities in multiple different ways and even work toward different projects. This is your $1 billion dream moment. This is not just an investment, it's a movement for you. From purpose to prosperity, from women to nation builders. Because every woman carries the power to nurture lives. Now it's time to nurture a nation. Book your founders call today, only 20 seats. Time is running out. Sisterhood is waiting. Will you join us? Let us know in the chat. Click the link below in the description and in the comments. Let us set up a call, understand one-on-one. You'll meet our 2 women co-founders. We will understand this more and more detail. You meet them, talk to them, get your questions answered from them. And we are happy to welcome you in the Bringle Dream Wave and spreading it across the world. So keep bringing, keep growing. So let's speak loud. Jagao, jagao, har ghar tiranga ke saath, har ghar sone ki chidiya ko jagao. Let's awaken the golden bird hidden inside each of you. Keep bringing, keep growing, keep spreading the Bringle Dream Wave.